I guess like tension in general, I thought it was done super well. Like in the
Yeah.
bomb disarming, like the car, you're totally right. Um, and in the sniper duel, I think what they did really well was there was no music.
Hmm.
So we really feel like we're in it with them. It's really really patient. We take their time. These are long scenes.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's accurate. Again, I don't know, but I feel like that's accurate. That like you don't just rush into a spot where there's a car full of bombs
Hmm.
and you just take 5 minutes, open it up, disarm it, and walk away. Like no, it's gonna take time. You're gonna be really cautious.
Yeah.
He's ripping all the seats and everything, trying to find where the detonator is. We got Sanborn up on the roof. There's the guy with the video camera. Like all this stuff is adding so much tension, right? We just know they're in danger.
Hmm.
And the guy with the video camera, I'm just like, what? Why is he there? There's the
Yeah.
people in the tower that are communicating with them. I'm like, this is not good. Like they're so they could get shot. There is the guy that shoots the car
Yeah.
and it lights on fire. So I'm like, this is just a super tense situation. Same thing with the sniper duel. Like it's just very tense. Like we see 3 people die, so we know that they're in danger. I think the way that it was shot really helped too. It was like it was actually not shot super well and professional,
Yeah.
but it gives it a real like boots on the ground feel that like really makes you feel like you're in it with them. I thought that all the tension in those tense scenes were really good.
Yeah, it almost kind of felt like it was being recorded by someone else using a camcorder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
felt very handheld. It was like shaky. It was very like sporadic. It's very much that style of the 2000s. Like the Jason Bourne movies are kind of shot like that too. It's
Mm.
very like these quick movements of just like yeah. I agree with you. That's a perfect sense of it, saying where it's like it wasn't shot well. Like obviously it was shot well because it was a movie quality to the way it was shot, but it was shot where it almost felt like it didn't feel planned out. It wasn't smooth because what they're
Hmm.
going through wasn't. So it brought you into that again. Also with the no music, and this might become some of my ignorance of like minimal war movies, but I was generally surprised by some of like the deaths, at least the way they came. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you get the deaths, like at least in some of the war movies you've seen, it's like it becomes like these high drama moments, and then that's when someone kind of dies, like in like their glory of like I'm gonna like they have like a hero moment and then they
Yeah.
die. These are just like very like surprise, like bam, quick. No, he's dead. And it's like, oh
Hmm.
snap. And there's no like dramatic movie with it. It's like just music with it. Sorry. It's just like that guy's dead. Keep going. Like that dude gets shot in the back to even start the
Hmm.
standoff. And then um when the sniping starts happening and Ralph Fiennes' character gets shot, it's just very sudden and there's no mourning moment like what happens sometimes in like dramatic movies where it's just like, oh no, like tell my family I love them, and then like
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? It's they don't do that in this.
And that's what I mean. That's why this movie is anti-war and not that war propaganda. Because in those movies, when that happens, you feel like, okay, if I go to war and I go out like a hero, I'm gonna have this hero send off. Like, no, you're gonna get shot in the back, and everyone's gonna carry on like it didn't happen because they have to in order
Yeah.
to try and save their own lives, right? Like maybe after the fight, you reflect and you say goodbye to your homies and stuff like that. But like you're not gonna get that moment. If you die, it's not gonna be some glorious moment.
No.
So that's what I feel like is so good in the anti-war aspect of this movie because, like you said, they get shot, and another thing is there's not like a massive spurt of blood or something.
Yeah.
Like they just he gets popped in the back and he just drops, and then Ray Fiennes' character is up on the sniper and he just like falls down, and they're just like, holy shit! And
Yeah.
Eldridge is freaking out, right? Because that's part of his character, right? He's the one that keeps talking to the doctor.
Hmm.
He can't clean the blood off of the bullets, right? Because he's just shocked in the situation. He's not so comfortable in it. We have Sanborn that's very like regimented and
Yeah.
calculated, so he's going through it fine. And we have James who's like comfortable in this scenario. And then you have Eldridge that's kind of like freaking out.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really good point of just like not having the glorious send off.